any more energy. Hey, how's it going, buddy? I'm Matt from Webb-Works. Here at Webb-Works, we talk about health, wealth, relationships, and so much more. If you're new to the channel, welcome. In today's video, we're talking about 6 expectations that are 100% wrong. Online versus in person. Let's be honest, there are 2 totally different things. I couldn't tell how many times in my life where I was blown away or let down. I mean, especially now that I'm behind the scenes and doing in front of the camera and then behind the camera as well with Adobe. It is just mind-blowing the things you can do with, I mean, there's filters, there's apps, there's things you don't even have to do any hard work to do. I mean, you can literally just click a button and next thing you know, you are beautiful. When really you look like Frodo Baggins, all furry and stuff, you know what I mean? They're 2 totally different things. I mean, yes, I feel bad for the people that do those things. I mean, yeah, I've used a filter here too, you know what I mean? But like, nothing crazy. I'm not using like the, whatever, any of the antlers or whatever. But you need to be smart out there. I mean, because a lot of times why people are doing that and adding those filters is because they're, whatever, struggling with their own emotional, whatever. I don't want to be too on that topic, but they're 2 totally different separate things. And honestly, if you happen to bump into someone who ends up duping you or fooling you, be nice to them, because understand at the end of the day, the reason they're doing that is because of their own insecurities. I mean, I'll be honest, I throw some filters on, like whatever, I'll throw a hand filter on if I just woke up and whatever looked like a bag of, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just try and be honest with yourself and remember that technology can do amazing things. Just don't get hurt and don't hurt other people. Working out, let's be honest, you're not going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger after a week at the gym. I mean, I've done it when I first, started learning about working out and how it all works out. Whatever, you step on the scale every day, right, and you're just full of disappointment because you're not as big as you want to be or as skinny as you want to be. So be realistic. I mean, nothing is free. I mean, there's a few free things in life that you should cherish, but let's be honest. Your results aren't just going to happen from nothing. It's going to come from eating healthier, being more intelligent about how you work out and when you work out and your rest days. I mean, let's be honest. You can't just snap your finger and get what you want. I mean, we all wanted it our whole lives, right? I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? But it just doesn't happen like that. It takes hard work, determination, scratching and clawing to get there sometimes. Taking on emotional, I mean, yeah, there's a lot that comes with, I mean, we all want to get skinnier or bigger or whatever, in better shape because we want to, whatever, look good and feel good and whatever, be healthier. And because of all that, life is better for us. I mean, people look at us better and it makes us feel better. So be honest with yourself as far as working out. It is a marathon, not a sprint. You're better off going, I can't remember what book I read in, but you're better off going, whatever, working out 15 minutes every single day for the rest of your life than working out 3 months in a row and not working out for the rest of your life. I mean, it's a long-term commitment. It's not something that you just, whatever, you can just have a one-night stand with and you're going to be huge. So just be honest with yourself, and if your physical fitness is something that's really important to you, be honest with yourself. And I mean, there's a lot of apps and things out there that can help you with your diet and going to the gym, but just don't be beat up if it doesn't happen overnight, because it's just not going to. If you put in 15 minutes, a half hour, or even start going to the gym at a little bit, it'll start becoming a habit. After 27 days, things become habits and they become ingrained in us, and hopefully it sticks. And the next thing you know, you're 6 years old or however old Arnold Schwarzenegger is, looking like the man. Expensive doesn't mean better. Let's be honest. We all want to be, whatever, real, right? And be able to say, oh, I would never wear fake that, or I would never have a fake purse, or I would never have a fake belt, or whatever, or something knockoff, or something that is still just as fire as the other outfit. I mean, maybe it's the same. You know, there's 2 companies, right? One that owns the other, and they make fire stuff. I mean, look, this right here, Michael Kors watch, fire, right? Looks absolutely sick. I wear it in the videos just because. Guess who makes it? Fossil. Yes, Fossil watch makes Michael Kors. Let's be honest. Fossil is, I don't know. I mean, yeah. it still looks good though, right? You guys still, whatever, look at it, see it, and you're like, damn, that looks fire. I mean, I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I feel like the man, right? I have a belt on right now that is absolutely fire. It did not cost me the $400 or $500 that it would cost me if I actually went to whatever, Burberry or Gucci. I mean, I got glasses and all kinds of sick apparel, right, that I did not go broke for. I'm not in massive credit card debt for. And yeah, it makes me sleep better at the end of the night, because oftentimes you are just paying for the name. Is a name really worth all of that? If you're getting the same quality and the same fire look, why would you ever pay more? It's ignorant, just bad business. Thank you for sticking around so long. I appreciate each and every one of you. Honestly, the journey is just getting better and better and better. Not every day I want to come down here in the studio and do this, but I do it because I wasted 10 years of my life, and I would appreciate, I just want to do something better. And honestly, it's a love and a passion of mine, filming and videoing. It's developing into this beautiful thing. But thank you all for sticking around this long. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to give one of these, subscribe. Let's get on the next one, gentlemen and ladies. There is no shortcuts to success. I'll be honest. After I got out of the military, after I got out of the Air Force, I started selling cars, making bank. I was 21 years old, scared of the unknown, like we all do. I mean, I couldn't tell my friends. I tried to convince to come work with me, and honestly, they would have been making hand over fist money, driving expensive cars, living in expensive places, eating out, doing whatever they wanted, but they just wouldn't do it. The fear of the unknown is honestly what stops all of us. Maybe not all of us. Maybe there's some of you out there killing it right now, but the fear of the unknown is what stops us from doing anything, anything worthwhile at least. We all like to take the easy road. So when you think about success, as I said before, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's day after day after day after day, taking constant action, constantly going after it, being far more than motivated. Commitment is what you truly want and desire, and discipline for it. You want to do something every single day, right? There is stuff I do every day. I wake up and do things that I do not want to do, or just sometimes I'm just not in the mood for. But I do it because when I'm 50 years old, I don't want to look back and be like, wow, what a loser, right? Like, I didn't do anything with my life. I just pissed it all away. And I was foolish because I didn't think long enough down the road to realize the speed bumps and whatever's ahead of me. Because that's what you need to do. You need to stop playing the short game. Think long. Think as far as you can out, right? And plan something today, and then the next day, and then the next day. And do those little small things, whatever it may be, whatever your goal is, whether it's health, wealth, relationships, money, whatever it is. Just do small acts every single day, and you will get there. It is a marathon, and it doesn't take massive, I mean, yes, sometimes it takes massive action. That's really what you're committing to if you're willing to take the marathon journey to success, because that's how you're going to earn it. You're not just, I mean, unless you, whatever, pay the poor man's tax and buy a lottery ticket, and all of a sudden hit, I mean, someone I consider my grandmother, off a $20 scratch ticket, hit $1 million. It does happen, but let's be honest, it's not going to happen to most of us, if any of us. So think long enough down the road to see what is necessary to do today in order to get yourself to where you want to be tomorrow. Grooming. Grooming is absolutely essential. It'll make you feel better every single day. I mean, we were talking about something earlier, like the military, boot camp, right? Boot camp was absolutely awful, right? But after it was all done, I had a brotherhood, and I was better off all because of it, right? We do these small things, right, daily, and all of a sudden you realize that it became this beautiful thing that it looks like it is your dream. It just didn't look exactly like you wanted. But grooming is an important aspect of anything. I mean, honestly, they have it in some job descriptions. I mean, honestly, when I was a general manager, they said you needed whatever, penalize or talk to somebody that whatever just didn't take care of themselves at all. And I think, honestly, getting a haircut once a week and whatever, doing my beard, and I mean, let's be honest, if you can't do a beard, don't do a beard. I mean, if it's starting to look a little, I don't know if I can even say this on YouTube, a little puby on your face, you know, little patches here, little patches there, bueno, get rid of it. not everybody can pull it off. I mean, honestly, I couldn't pull it off until, I don't know, I was maybe like 25 or something like that. But grooming is essential. Take care of yourself. Manscape, womanscape, whatever you gotta do. Shave, clean up after yourself. I mean, keep all of this fresh, and I promise you, you will live a happier, healthier, and wealthier life. Movie, men, and women. Let's be honest, when we were all younger, before we had our wet dreams, I never had a wet dream, but I know a lot of friends that had wet dreams. We all had these ideas in our head of what women are supposed to be like, right? And then all of a sudden we get in relationships and we are like, wow, this is not what I signed on for. I wanted that chick I saw on TV last night that was smoking hot. And vice versa for women. I mean, let's be honest. Whatever, if you're watching Lifetime movies, right, and it's some love story, it's not always going to be like that. You're going to find that, whatever, it was like the moment in my life where I realized my parents were human, just a normal person. They weren't whatever, they weren't to be held at different standards. I mean, let's be honest, we all have made mistakes. And what we see on TV and movies, it's just not real. So don't think it is. You're going to have fights, you're going to have arguments. The most important thing, I think, honestly, and you can actually see it on TV, the actual issue right in front of you, is communication. Communication is absolutely the most important thing. I mean, even if it's not even about men and women, if it's about, I was watching Black Lightning the other night, and if you think about it, if every one of them, right, they all communicated honestly with each other, they would all be better off, right? They would all know this, whatever, little secrets and everything would just work out. But they don't, right? They tell little lies, and they fake whatever, some BS, or they're pretending to be something they're not, or whatever it may be. And because of that, everything gets destroyed. You know, and there's so much drama and just crappiness in life that happens from all of it. So what you see on TV is not real. I mean, let's be honest, most of the people you see on YouTube are just attractive characters. They're just whatever. It's someone playing a character. So, with all that being said though, I appreciate each and every one of you. Honestly, this journey is getting better with every time. Honestly, there's some days I just do not want to come down to the studio. But when I get here, I love it. Honestly, it gives me purpose and joy in life. At the end of the day, I hope I save some of you the same failures. And I mean, failures are good, but I don't know, if I could have saved myself from some of those road traps that I was too short-sighted to see because I wasn't looking far enough down the road, and you benefit because of that, that is phenomenal. But don't forget to get one of these, subscribe, see you twice a week, guys. Be safe, everybody. The pandemic sucks. I hope we're free from it.